everyone, I hope everybody's doing really well. So this is your how does your person feel for you reading. So how do they feel for you, the person that you came to this reading for, your love interest, your beloved. So we've got three groups to choose from. Going from left to right, we have group 1. It's a clear quartz crystal. Group 2, got amber. And group 3, got rainbow crystal. So the decks may or may not be used in the reading. They're just there to choose from. Use your intuition to pick. Pause the video if you need more time. The timestamps will be in the description box below, and there is going to be an extended for each of these. So if you get into the reading and find it's not resonating, you can always choose another group or another reading, or come back another day, as these are general readings and they won't resonate for everybody. I'd like to thank you guys, as always, for tuning into my channel, for like, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I appreciate you. So one more time, this is group 1, group 2, and group 3. And I'm getting started with group 1. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome group 1. Thanks for tuning into your reading. How does your person feel for you? So I've got all of your cards, including your oracle cards, pre-shuffled, and that was unintentional. I recorded your whole reading only to find out that I recorded on slow-mo. So, yeah, you gotta love it. So, this is what we've got. Let's just get right into it. Group 1. How does your person feel for you? We've got the 4 of Bats, which is air sign energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. 3 of Ghosts, this came out in reversed, water sign energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And 2 of Imps, fire sign energy. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, okay? So what am I seeing here? At the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Imps, which is like the Ace of Wands. Okay. Alright, so with this 4 of Bats, I'm seeing that you or your person are feeling disconnected here, okay? So you guys could be no contact, or there's been withdrawal in this connection. I feel like your person feels disconnected, okay? I think this person feels like it's important for you to let them know, what it is that's going on inside of you, but how can you do that if they're also disconnected? It's a general reading, so if the roles are reversed, reverse the roles and take it how it resonates. But what I'm seeing is that it looks like your person is feeling that they have things going on inside of them that they do want to express to you, but it's like they have to remember that their feelings are their own, and it's not necessarily their job, or it's not necessarily your job to try and make the other one feel fabulous all the time, okay? So this is combined with that 3 of Ghosts or 3 of Cups. It's like there was some sort of a conflict here, and it was related to someone feeling like the other one was making them feel like it was their job, to cheer them up or make them feel great, with that 3 of Ghosts. Always be in a celebratory mood, or just be all about the fun and the pleasure of the moment and good times. And so your person's going within thinking about that. So I feel like, if you guys are in separation, or even if you're not, you're taking time apart, it's like you simply, needed that time apart, and your person feels like that. And if you haven't done that, don't hesitate to take some time for yourself as well and reflect on some things. Your person is feeling like now is not the time to push in this connection. I feel they would prefer you not push. Now is not the time to push. And that they are feeling like maybe they would be better off, getting very, very specific about exactly, what they're looking for in a relationship or in a friendship or in a connection. And I think they're also wondering about, what it is you specifically want, okay? Since the communication looks like it's been a bit confusing here, or lacking, to say the least. Also, your person is feeling like in the past, especially, but up till now, that the timing hasn't been right for the two of you. If you did want to have a relationship, maybe the time's not right for them to have a relationship, or wasn't right for them to have one with you at that time. They're just taking a moment of healing, okay? And I think they feel like you have been doing that as well. So that's the reason for stagnation or lack of communication here. And with the Three of Ghosts, then I'm seeing that, you know, even with it being in reverse, I feel like you can look forward to, or your person feels like they're looking forward to, you know, at least one pleasant reunion, okay? By that I mean you guys could be a part of the same friends group, and, you know, due to world events, maybe your friends group has been broken up and haven't been spending time together, so your person feels like they're due for a reunion with their friends, and including you, okay? Even if you're not a part of their friends group, this talks about reunion. So looking forward to that. You guys could have been apart for some time now, maybe, you know, probably weeks to months for most of you. So I'm getting this person is feeling supported by their family and their friends, or they feel like you're being supported by your family and your friends. There's a sense of that here. I feel that your person knows that they need to make a point to stay in touch with people right now, because they have been kind of isolated or withdrawn. Whoever's been isolated or withdrawn, whether it's more you or more them, that person knows that they need to stay in touch with, you know, people right now. And if you've been withdrawn, they feel like they don't want you to be withdrawn. They want you to be in touch with people, with family, with friends, to get support. If you are in a committed relationship with this person, which is always only going to be an odd few of you who watch me, I feel like financial stressors could be affecting this relationship, most likely due to overspending, spending a little too much money on luxuries or entertainment. But either way, it could still be an issue here for this connection, regardless of your level of commitment. But your person's feeling like, you know, very soon, you know, they're about to either meet someone new or have a renewal of romance in this relationship, okay? Possibly through friends or friends group. So I feel like they're planning on getting out, mingling more in groups if they can, right? To the extent that they can. I'm also seeing like a friendship falling out here as well, like a friendship falling apart due to some debauchery, people maybe under the influence, or just something getting too wild, and as a result of that, some sort of a falling apart of a friendship. Also, if there's been a friends with benefits situation here, like if you're in a friends with benefits situation with this person, I feel like, you know, that situation is ending, okay? So in the near future, with that Two of Imps, that Two of Wands, feeling like this relationship will either deepen and become, you know, committed or more committed, you know, or if you're looking for love, that, you know, a new relationship is very likely to begin soon. I'm getting that for most, you know, of you, most of you, if not, you know, all of you, this person is feeling like you guys are going to reunite, and that you're going to have a renewal in this relationship, you know, pretty soon. I feel like this person, you know, either wants to be swept off their feet, or is quite literally planning to sweep you off your feet. It's like they've recharged their batteries, they miss your companionship, friendship, and they want to sweep you off your feet. And it's going to be quite a surprise to, you know, most of you, if not all of you, that happens to. It's going to be stunning. It's going to be done in an uplifting way, okay? So could feel, I'm hearing magic, feel a bit like magic, you know, in the near future with this person. So just enjoy it. I feel that your person has felt, you know, lonely for you, and because of, you know, whoever's been the more withdrawn here, They could feel like, for instance, if it's you and you're watching this and I'm telling you have a stunning and uplifting new relationship or revival of love in your future, you're probably wondering, how is that going to happen? You can't imagine that. Yeah, there's definitely love on your horizon, but you got to make sure that you're putting yourself, out where you can be found, okay? Because love is unlikely to come knocking, on your door while you're sitting at home in a dark room reading a book or watching television. You have to reach out, okay? And I feel that that's happening. There's reaching out, and a decision is being made, is going to be made, and there is no need to worry, okay? I feel that your person is kind of like putting all their eggs in your basket, and if they were entertaining other options in the past, they're not going to be doing that in the future, okay? They're putting all of their eggs in your basket. We've got the Ace of Imps here, which is the underlying energy for the whole reading. That's talking about a new beginning. It talks about a passionate new beginning. It talks about desire, physical contact, as well as growth into something more in the future here. Also, I'm getting that if you were feeling like this was a friends with benefits type situation, or this person was only interested in you for sex, that's really gotten on your nerves. And if this person has felt like you were only using them for sex, yes, that gets on their nerves. That's very annoying for them, okay? I just feel like that's a strong message for someone. It really gets on somebody's nerve that someone only interested in them for sex or vice versa. So just know, for what it's worth, that's not the approach that needs to be taken here in the future, okay? Although I do feel that there are going to be passionate feelings in the future with the Swan's energy in the future, there is a need for balance. From the messages of love oracle, I drew balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. So if you were the one that's giving too much or has given too much in this relationship, then you need to back off from that a little bit and let this person rise up to the occasion and start giving back to you, start catering to you. Likewise, if it's your person who's been giving too much, then you need to start catering to them, because we've got what a catch. From the Love Oracle, an ideal partner, mate, abundance, self-esteem, value. The answer is yes. Marriage material. You guys could be marriage material for one another. There could be a marriage in your future, if you play your cards right with this person. This person could be an ideal partner regardless of your views on marriage, an ideal mate, okay? I think they are seeing you now more as a catch. I feel like whatever they did in the past, if they friend zoned you or whatever the situation is, took a toll on your self-esteem, but your self-esteem has gotten better. If this person's self-esteem was low with that Four of Swords, their self-esteem has gotten better, and I feel like, you're a part of that. You see the value in them when others didn't, and that makes them appreciate and value themselves more. And so, if they made you feel like the love was unrequited in the past, or even up till this point, this is not an unrequited love situation. This card often talks about there actually being love present and affection present in the connection between the two of you, but that one person wasn't accepting it. One person may have wanted to keep their options open, I'm hearing, wasn't taking this seriously enough, or was playing cat and mouse, chasing mind games, wanting to be chased, or more interested in the chase. And so I feel that this took a toll on somebody's self-esteem, right? But the good news is that they do see your value as a soulmate. This is, yes, this is your soulmate. So the person that you came to the reading for, group 1, this person is your soulmate. And since, this is a card that in a reading talking about, how does this person feel for you? They feel that you're a soulmate, right? They recognize that. it took some withdrawal from one another, perhaps a separation, but this time of recharging and reflection has helped them to make a decision. And the decision, at the very least, is that yes, you are my soulmate, and you guys came together for a reason. You have a mystical, soul connection and life path together. So you guys came in for, the mutual experience of personal growth. And I see that going on in the future here. There is a new start in this connection. It might have started physical, but it's got a deeper meaning behind it. You could have felt like a sense of familiarity and comfort with this person right away. They could have mistaken their sense of familiarity and comfort with you as meaning that there wasn't enough chemistry, or that you weren't the one, because they felt too comfortable with you, whereas they're the type that maybe was used to playing games, having to chase someone, and all of that stuff. So, and if it's vice versa, apply it vice versa. But what I'm seeing here is that that bottom line familiarity and comfort that you felt, when first meeting this person and even into your connection, is indicative of a soulmate bond. So it is a deep bond. And this person could have not believed in soulmates, or thought that, you weren't one, or wondered when they were going to meet theirs, or you're wondering this. You've already met one, a significant one, the one that you're here for. And again, maybe romantic sparks didn't fly at first, or they did for one of you but not the other one, or just not as much. It wasn't balanced. You're having another opportunity. They're having another opportunity with you to explore this passion together, and in more ways than just physical, okay? So I pulled you some messages from my Notes from Your Beloved deck, and we got hold on loosely but don't let go. This person feels like they need to say that because you might be letting go. They might not know if you have let go or not. They don't want you to let go. They also don't want you to cling too much to the connection either. Then the next one was, I grew up with bad role models. I have no clue how to love you like you deserve. So part of this person's debauchery, or bad behavior, or just mistreatment, or your mistreatment, however way you're looking at this, is because of growing up with bad role models and not knowing how to love from a pure and true place from their soul, right? And then we got, all I ever wanted and needed is here with you. So it might have taken weeks or months or longer, but this person's had enough time to reflect and to miss you, and to see this from a, I want to say, a higher perspective. And as a result, they've come to the conclusion that they might have been looking for something else, or they thought they needed and wanted something else, but they had it here with you the whole time. And so probably this person's feeling a little bit sheepish or a little bit foolish, but if they did that to you, they want to literally sweep you off your feet. They want to surprise you. They want a reunion with you, okay? And if you're the one that needs to sweep somebody off their feet, then Spirit is encouraging you to make it good and to go for it, okay? So I'm going to take this over to the extended, where I'm going to read the rest of the tarot cards, pull some more messages and more oracle cards. So if you'd like to follow me over there, the link for that will be in the description box below. And if this is where we part ways, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section below if this resonated. Let me know. And I'll talk to you next time. Welcome, Group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope everybody's doing well. So, your person, how do they feel for you, the person you came to this reading for? So, I've got the cards pre-shuffled, and let me get them here for you. So the first card that come out, excuse me, for you, group 2, is the Queen of Swords. So I believe air sign energy was the first card out for group 1 as well. But you are the Queen of Swords. This is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Second card that come out for you is the Knight of Wands. So that is fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And last but not least, the Four of Swords. And this one came out in reverse, more air sign energy. So you pull these down a little. Excuse me. Okay, so with this particular queen, you know, regardless of gender, regardless of sign, this is someone that you want to stay on her good side, right? Stay on her good side if you can. So your person feels like if this is you, if you're resonating with this, you're the type that they want to stay on your good side, okay? This is also somebody that, you know, sometimes without even realizing it can block important things from getting accomplished in their lives. And your person could be viewing, you know, that as you that way as well, okay? Now, this is a general reading, so if the roles are reversed, then flip them around. And this is what I'm getting with these cards here. I'm getting that your person feels like that, you know, they may feel that your memory of what happened between the two of you or what was said in this romantic relationship may not be the actual reality of things. Because this card too also came out in reverse. As I explained before, and I'll explain again, you know, I'm not putting the cards reverse because it messes with my perception, but this was in reverse and this was in reverse. So what I was saying is that they could feel like maybe your memory of what happened or what was said isn't the actual reality of things. And they just feel like, you know, they're open to hearing your point of view, and they want you to be open to hearing their point of view, okay? They also feel like, though, I mean, even if they could, like, if you did block this person, they're already challenged on how they can communicate with you. They feel like if they found a way to be able to communicate with you, and if you were actually open to hearing their point of view, which we've already established they feel is different from what your view is, that they would have to work really hard or harder than usual to get you to understand where they're coming from, okay? So what this card is saying is, like, this person feels like when you next talk to them, you know, they don't want you to assume. They want you to ask. Don't assume anything, ask. And, you know, also I'm getting that this person could feel that you were maybe too open-hearted and lacking discernment. I'm hearing, yeah, lacking discernment with them or in general here, likely in the past. And, you know, if they took advantage of you, that's the reason why, okay? So that likely is the reason why you're now in this Queen of Swords energy. You were open-hearted, you might have been the Queen of Cups towards this person, and rather than appreciate that the way that they should have, they, you know, just thought that you were being gullible or something and took advantage of that. Now that won't resonate for everybody, but take it if it resonates. You know, you'll know if this person took advantage of you, and if they did, this is what they're saying, you know, this is why. I'm getting that if that's the case, you know, that's the reason you turned mean on them or blocked them, because they took advantage, okay? And then with the Knight of Wands here, this card can talk about, you know, meeting through work. It's not only Pentacles that can talk about meeting somebody through work, the Wands can too. And so you could have met this person through work, or you might have met someone new through work, and this person might be aware of that if that's the case. And either way, again, this is this feeling from your person that they want you to be sure that your communication is as clear as it can be, and they want to be sure that their communication with you is as clear as it can be, as the Knight can talk about, you know, a message coming in or an offer being made. And at that time, their intention is to be as clear as possible. It's like they have some points they want to make. I keep going back to like them wanting to correct some misconceptions they feel that you have. And so they want to make a point to make a time to just talk to each other. And they feel that this will improve your feelings, certainly improve your closeness, and it would just improve, you know, your guys' connection substantially, okay? I feel that whatever's happened here, though, this person does have a lot of sexual feelings towards you. And I feel like at present, you know, your sexual tensions are really heating up, or at least your person feels like this, okay? And they feel, yeah, they know that you can feel it too. And they feel, I feel like this person, because they're showing up as the Knight of Wands, or because this energy is here, they could be feeling like they want a fast-paced relationship, you know, with a lot of fun dates, with traveling, and with an abundance of amazing sex, okay? That is if they can get past your sword and not get chopped up, and actually be able to communicate clearly with you and you with them. And so they're wanting to communicate with you, and they're going to figure out a way to get past your blockages and do that, make a point to talk to each other. And then with the Four of Swords, they definitely feel like, you know, as a result of what's happened here in this connection, that they will need to make a lot of extra effort to, you know, make this into a couple, right? To give you guys both the sense of being, you know, together with each other. And also I'm getting like, this person feels like one of the challenges for you might be that you're going to need to stay alert to the fact that your person may be exhausted for other reasons, okay? Like going forward, and maybe even in the past, whether you knew this or not, this person can be the type that exhausts themselves or is exhausted for other reasons, like such as like health reasons or work. And if that's the case, then they know that, you know, you're gonna need to not take that personally. I'm getting that with these two cards here, though. Maybe the exhaustion is gonna be from all the sex you'll be having, okay? So take a break. At present, into the future, you could be having a lot of that, or your person feels like that is certainly something they'd like to happen, and he could ride in with this big smile on his face and his wand up, and you could end up looking like this, if you catch my drift, okay? But that's more of a lighthearted interpretation. It's valid, but I feel that what I said before is important. That if they're exhausted for things like work or health, you know, they want you to not take that personally. You know, if they've been looking for love with you, you know, for a while, and they keep coming up empty-handed, I'm hearing reach out. Maybe they've tried to reach out and weren't able to get through or something. But either way, it's like it could have been going on for some time, that they feel like their efforts to connect with you have not been successful, or not, yeah. They keep coming up empty-handed. then they know that they're needing to definitely, you know, change their tactics. And this could be you as well if you've tried reaching out to this person. If the roles are reversed and you keep coming up empty-handed, you're feeling like it's time to change your tactics. For instance, you know, instead of just looking at or you know, chatting to them online, you know, try meeting in person, right? Or just try something else, change your tactics. In the future, there's some changing of tactics going on here in order to connect. So at the back of the deck, I got the Fool card, Betty White, Rose in the Show. I'm just admiring that card. Okay, and it was in the upright, so it's saying, you know, they feel that there is nothing wrong with having fun. They feel there's nothing wrong with just having fun, and you know, this card is a very positive sign, you know, overall for this connection and for your love life. It seems like there's definitely going to be a lot of fun coming in with this, because the Wands, you know, Knight of Wands is a more youthful energy, but it's also like Sagittarius energy, so it's like fun-loving and adventurous. And so with it, this is Aquarius energy, also can be quite silly and fun. So this is like the energy that's underlying the whole reading, is that this person is wanting to say to you, because they see you being so serious, if this is you, that it's okay to have fun, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. They do see, you know, positive potential, you know, in their love life with you, and they see that you guys could have lots of fun together if they could get through to you, and if you guys could connect and clear the air. And they want to offer you a lot of fun, and their approach could be very fun and lighthearted. I feel there will be a need for a serious conversation, but they are wanting after that for it to be, you know, a relationship, and that's what they're gonna offer you, and that is what they're looking for right now. You know, some of you might be not wanting a fun relationship as in a casual relationship, because it could mean that this person's wanting to keep things casual, you know, for the foreseeable future. And if that's not what you're looking for, or if they are, or you are looking for a like more serious relationship, I'm feeling guided to tell you that you can have that with this person, but just because this person approaches you with a fun or lighthearted approach, or a youthful approach, you know, don't count them out, and don't just assume that they're never going to want anything more serious. And I think they feel like they don't want you to judge them on that, okay? It's like this card talks about, you know, a real relationship and a real love, but and if that's what you're looking for, you know, just don't let your desire for fun let you overlook the real thing should it come your way and be with this person. So if it's this person who is wanting to have fun in this relationship, you know, just keep an eye out that they are not letting their desire to have fun and be lighthearted cause them to overlook the potential for something real with you, because that could happen for some of you, not all of you, and vice versa. If you are wanting to keep things light and casual and fun, don't let that cause you to overlook the potential in this relationship. If the real thing, if real love comes your way, then recognize it, okay? Because It's like a once in a lifetime thing, a faded thing. So you're going to want to recognize it when you see it. So in other words, when you're wrapped up in having fun, it can be easy to overlook the possibilities in a new relationship. But you know, true love is not always instant. So you need to make sure that you're aware that it could be creeping up on you. Like, you guys could just start off having fun, or, you know, enter a phase of the relationship where it's a lot of fun dates, travel, sex, adventures, and stuff, and taking leaps of faith and pie in the sky. But do not let that prevent you from seeing the real thing if this turns out to be real love, okay? So yeah, and that's kind of a similar-ish message to option 1's extended, but you know, for those who are interested in that. I'm going to pull you a Messages of Love Oracle cards, or Oracle card. If you're liking the video so far, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, that would be helpful. And if this does resonate, please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Angel, spirits, and guides, we get clarification on the spread as to how does Group 2's person feel for them. How does Group 2's person feel for them? I said it. Fate. This is a destined partnership. Back of the deck. Fate. And healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Hearing that, yeah, a lot of you are going to know better than I do what your old wounds or childhood issues are that need revisiting in this connection. So the cards are guiding you to do that. Likewise, this is your person saying, you know, that they need to heal, you know, old wounds and things like that from their childhood as well. If we're dealing with somebody that has a bit of Peter Pan syndrome and a reluctance to grow up, just know that that might stem from being raised in an extremely strict household. Maybe you kind of remind them of a parent, or vice versa. There's some, not necessarily triggering, but some healing that needs to take place in this connection, and you were fated to come together with one another because you're the two that can promote that growth and learning within one another, because you have the traits that are necessary to make each other face those things. Some of you are a bit too closed off naturally. Could have been, again, from an old childhood wound. Maybe some of you were not allowed to have fun, or some of you had no boundaries or structure in your home, and therefore one came from a strict background, one came from a crazy background, or some combination thereof. Like I said, you're going to know better what that's referring to with regard to old wounds and childhood issues that need revisiting, you know, more than I do here. Maybe more about that will come out in the extended. I'm going to do the Island Time Wellness. Okay, how does Group 2's person feel for them? We've got looking closely, okay? Observing, nitpicking, creeping. Situation magnifying, things getting rectified, focus. So yeah, while this person could be feeling, well, yeah, they're looking closely at you. I feel whoever this Queen of Swords represents, this person, if it represents your person or if it represents you, then the one who is watching is observing that, you know, perhaps the Queen of Swords is being a bit nitpicky, magnifying the situation. Like I said in the beginning, there's a sense that maybe they feel that your memory of what happened or what was said may not be the actual reality of things. They might be feeling like you're magnifying the situation, but things are getting rectified with this card. It is going to require, focus and clarity, which a conversation will bring. Then at the back of the deck, we have game face. So taking things very seriously, a competition, the look, in it to win it, fake it till you make it. So what I'm getting from this is more that this person is viewing you as taking the situation very seriously, right? Like one of you is wanting it to be lighthearted and fun, and the other one is being very serious, even competitive, or has a strong game face on, okay? So take that how that resonates. Maybe you've actually given them that face depending on, what's happened in this connection. Okay. Notes from your beloved. Well, this one popped out. You've been treating me so well, it's only right I return your kindness. Your person feels like you've been treating them so well that it's only right they return your kindness. Okay. So maybe they were the ones who had that harsh game face in it to win it in the past. Oh, okay, maybe that was what it is. For some of you, you were being open-hearted with this person, and they were treating you like a competitor, like you were playing a game, like maybe you were faking it till you made it, and then they hurt you, and they realized that you were authentic, but now you're pissed. Okay. But just take it how it resonates, right? You are not, this queen is not someone to play games with. I don't deserve you. I regret many things that I can't take back. I think we got 3 for the last group, but I had only wanted to get 2, but 3 wanted to come out for them, so we might not get another one. Oh, I spoke too soon. As always, whenever I speak, then you are my weakness. And hold on loosely, but don't let go. And that did come out in group 1, okay? So if you felt drawn or on the fence between 1 and 2, maybe check out 1. Might have a message or 2 in there for you as well. And finally, last but not least, before I go over to the extended, get a Romance Angels card. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, I'm feeling like this person is wanting to, travel with you, have fun with you, enjoy each other's company, have a good time. So going on some sort of a retreat here could be happening in the future. For some of you, could even result in a honeymoon in your future, but that's yet to be seen. I feel like this person just wants to be in your company, though, regardless of what you're doing. Just even if it's a quiet moment or quiet afternoon together, it's like they just want to be in your company. Like maybe you're the type that when things are good, you guys can do anything or nothing and still enjoy each other's company and have a good time. We've got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So yeah, very well could be leading to an engagement for very few of you. This person's offer writing in as the Knight of Wands could actually be like a proposal of marriage, but again, that's going to be for just a minuscule amount of you. For most of you, this is going to be an offer of just getting together, going on a date, clearing the air, and then eventually it's going to lead to something more. So yeah, and at the back of the deck we have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So I feel like that's especially true with this Queen of Swords energy. There's going to be a need to embrace some of this Fool energy if you want to be with this person. There's like no room for competition, no room for, you know, underhanded or dirty games. If you guys want to play games, or this person wants to play games, then you know, set up a gaming system, right? Bust out the Scrabble or something. Just keep it light and fun. Let go of control issues. This is a message for both of you, I feel, whether you resonate, you know, with the masculine or the feminine. And, you know, also with that message with the Four of Swords in reverse, this person wanting to say that, you know, there are going to be times when this person is going to be exhausted and maybe not up to, I'm hearing playing with you, not to take it personally when they need to withdraw, you know, when they need a break from the connection. I'm not even feeling like it's always going to be a physical break. I feel like you guys could still be in each other's presence with the Retreat card, but you know, it's not going to be swinging from the chandeliers, nor should it be. It's not going to be a barrel of laughs constantly. There are times when this person is not going to be as exuberant as they are at other times, and at those times, you know, they want you just to go with the flow and let it unfold naturally. Just let it unfold naturally regardless, okay? So that's what I have for you, Group 2. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that was helpful, and if it did resonate, let me know. Comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe. The link for the extended will be in the description box below, where I'm going to pull some more messages, some more oracle cards, and read the rest of the tarot cards, so feel free to follow me over there, and I'll talk to you next time. Welcome, Group 3. Thanks for tuning in for your How Do They Feel For You reading. So think about the person you came to the reading for. Have the tarot cards pre-shuffled, and then we'll pull some messages and oracle towards the end. So the cards that come out for you, Group 3, at the Empress, should come out in reverse. This is Libra, Taurus energy, Major Arcana. I got the beautiful Ace of Cups. I just love the Ace of Cups in this card, in this deck. It's water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Excuse me. And then we've got the Seven of Cups, also came out in reverse. More water sign energy. So at the back of the deck we have the Five of Cups in reverse. And so that is the underlying energy. It informs the reading here. So what I'm seeing with this is that, you know, how does your person feel? I feel that your person, they're beginning to realize, you know, that they actually can have a happy and meaningful love relationship, period, okay? It's almost like they didn't think they could. And it's also, I feel that your person, they're either feeling about you this, or they're feeling this about themselves, that you know, that you don't have to accept, abuse or trying to twist yourself into a pretzel to make something work, you know, with an unsuitable partner, okay? So somebody here is realizing this. And if they're not yet feeling this way, they soon will be, but I feel they already are feeling this way. So I don't know if they were or are with an abusive partner, or that's affected this relationship. Somebody here could have been twisting themselves into a pretzel to make something work with somebody who's unsuitable, but they're realizing that, you know, they deserve love, they deserve happiness and a meaningful relationship, and it could be feeling like you're coming to this realization. So as a general reading, the rules can be reversed, apply it how it resonates, but what I'm getting is, you know, that someone can have, you both can have a happy and loving, meaningful relationship. It's just a matter of knowing that. And I feel this is a realization that's being come to. So either way, whether it's talking about, them or you or both, it's saying to trust your instincts, if they lost you, like if you guys are no longer together, then, they will feel very glad once you're back in their life. So with the Empress here, they're feeling your feminine power and your feminine energies. So regardless of gender, because we all have masculine and feminine, there is a strong energy of feminine power and feminine energies. And so what are those? These are subtle energies. So they're viewing you and feeling that you're subtle, that you're mysterious, that you're sexual, that you're fertile, okay? The masculine in this dynamic or relationship may be placing too much, or may have placed too much emphasis on their masculine energies. And they definitely then have a need to give attention to their feminine side. I'm getting that your person could suddenly have found themselves being pursued by several prospects or lovers, especially in the past here. Or, if that's not the case, maybe it was you who was being suddenly pursued by several prospective lovers. And I think this has in some ways helped them, or you, to get more in touch with your instincts or your intuition, so they're feeling, or they have felt, they must pay even more attention to their intuition about relationships as a result of having, several different options, and needing to figure that out. So even if that's not an ideal situation, nobody wants the person that they care for or interested in to be considering other options, but one of the good things, at least, that it served is it's helped this person, if it's them this is talking about, it's helped this person get in touch with their intuition, therefore getting in touch with their feminine side, which we already saw that they need to do if they're masculine. Again, the message of the Empress is just to trust your instincts and your intuition, and follow your heart. And if you don't follow your heart and listen to your intuition and your instincts, you will one day regret it, and that is what your person is presently doing. They feel regret. This is what they're feeling. So I'm getting there could be some difficulty conceiving in the past. I don't know, for those odd few who perhaps were trying to conceive a child with this person, I'm seeing difficulty conceiving. But regardless, it's like your person, they're feeling that that they should have been more nurturing towards you, but it just felt unnatural to them. Again, they were imbalanced too much in their masculine energy. So with the Ace of Cups here, I mean, there's no way to downplay this. This is an excellent omen regarding love. It's an excellent sign we like to see in a love reading. It's very much feeling like present energy, or something that you're soon going to be entering into. And they feel that your relationship is going to take a turn for the better here. So this could mean a deeper level of understanding, or even, a deeper level of commitment. It's like any important aspect of this relationship is going to see an improvement, or this is how they feel. Okay? So I'm getting that it's going to feel, or it is feeling right now, it feels almost like a new relationship, right? I'm hearing new person. This person's feeling new, or they're viewing you as you feel new to them. And so your person's feeling like having a new and encouraging start in this connection. Also, for those who have been trying to conceive, this card can say that you conceive. This card can talk about conception, especially when next to the pregnancy indicator, the Empress, where she was in the reverse in the past. You know, at present and going forward, there is a high likelihood for some of you to actually conceive a child with this person. So I can already hear some of you freaking out. You know, if you don't want that, you know what to do. Use protection. But some of you want that. And if you want that, your person, I feel they want that as well, or they will, and you will be able to do that. This person is feeling the need to pour their heart out to you. Okay? Also, I'm getting the sense of feeling butterflies, you know, blushing, and having anxious nerves around you. Okay? So their heart is really full of love towards you. It's very positive. I'm going forward with the Seven of Cups. You know, your person might have had a lot of options, you know, in the past, and it negatively affected or impacted your connection. But this is in reverse, so options are gone. For most, it's simply by virtue of the fact that they feel like making a decision or making many decisions and taking action. So no more head in the clouds. It's about taking action. So in the future here, they're taking action. You know, they have finally gotten very clear about what they want and need from love and are ready to take steps to make it happen. So this so far is maybe the most positive reading so far. I mean, well, it's the last reading, last but not least. But this is feeling excited for you, group 3. So, yeah. So whoever the masculine, I feel like this is the masculine ready to take action. If you're the masculine watching, then this is a go-ahead. It's a green light to take action, to make something happen here. You've probably already made a decision to do that. Continue following your instincts, okay? Because your person, yeah, this person, they're realizing that there is nothing wrong with making your feelings clear to someone that you care for. Whereas if they were too much in their masculine energy in the past, because most of you watching are feminines, so I'm going to read it from that perspective. As a masculine being unbalanced, you know, they would have kept their feelings to themselves. Might have felt like there was something wrong with sharing their feelings. But they're coming to the realization, and they're getting clear in the understanding that there is nothing wrong with making your feelings clear to someone that you care for. So I feel like, yeah. Group 3, you may be very pleasantly surprised at their reactions towards you going forward here. You know. And I'm feeling like Spirit is saying that you know, it is better to take action sometimes than to spend your life, you know, in dreaming about what if. Trust your gut, and viewers, trust your gut too. Your person's being guided to trust their gut. And for those odd few, or for some of you, if you think or have evidence that someone is not treating you right, then they aren't. So if your gut is telling you that, then trust that as well, okay? And I'm feeling guided to say that some of you are confused about what is your intuition or instincts versus what is anxiety or fear. And the difference is, intuition is a calm knowing. It's got a calm feeling, and you just know something. And anxiety is a fearful voice. It's thoughts or feelings that have an underlying fear and anxiety to them, okay? True intuition is just a calm knowing, say. So I'm getting to that your person, you know, at one time they were super confused about where they wanted this relationship to go, but now they have clarity, okay? They do have clarity now. So I'm going to go over to the extended, but before I do, I'm going to pull you some oracle and message cards here. And if you're liking the reading so far, please hit the like button. And consider subscribing if you haven't already, as it does support the channel. I appreciate that. And leave me a comment down below if this is resonating. So for group 3, angel spirits and guides, how does their person feel for them? Get clarification on how their person feels for them, please. For group 3. How does group 3's person feel for them? Kind of shy about coming out. Support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. So your person feels like being support for you. They want to be a part of your inner circle. They're also hoping that you have support, you know, during this time. And at the back of the deck, we have awakening. Both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations, which the Ace of Cups can also talk about an awakening. And definitely we are seeing that your person is awakening to a lot of things, thanks to you in this connection, that are helpful, and you guys coming together and sharing this love. Get notes from your beloved. Okay. For group 3, how does their person feel for them? Person that came to the video for, how does that person feel for them? No. 4 or 5 cards just tried to come out, but that was too many. I still catch my breath when I look at you. So they still think you're the Empress. They still think you're beautiful. The Empress is very attractive, very sensually appealing. And yeah, they still catch their breath when they look at you. So they are looking at you in some way, shape, or form. What else does this person want to say to group 3, please? If you're a masculine, then, you know, they still catch their breath when they look at you because of how handsome you are, how attractive they find you. Love is an hourglass with the heart filling up as the brain empties. So yeah, that makes sense. Your person's kind of poking fun, but this is how they viewed love, relationships, and the sharing of emotions in the past. I still feel like part of them is that way. Could have to do with the way that they were raised. You know, like I said, there was something about this person not like feeling the need to block this connection, block their instincts and intuition towards this connection in the past, thinking that there was something wrong with telling someone you care for them, but they are realizing that there is nothing wrong with that now. I was under a lot of stress that you didn't know about. And then this card is at the back of the deck. The only thing worse than a man you can't control is a man you can. So it's like this person could have been playing hard to get, to keep you interested. Something tells me that that backfired, but either way, this person saying that Well, the only thing worse than a man you can't control is a man you can. I feel that they felt like if they expressed their feelings for you, or the full depth of their feelings for you, because now they're wanting to pour their heart out, which means they might have given you a little drip from that cup of love, but they didn't tell you the truth, like the full truth. And so I feel like they felt that if they did that, that they would lose control, right? So this was their ego, the distorted masculine side that was in charge or in control. But they're recognizing, you know, with the cheeky grin that maybe wasn't the best way to go. Okay? And there is a difference between masculine energy and distorted masculine energy, just like there's a difference between distorted feminine and feminine energy. So they were coming from the distorted before due to imbalance between their masculine and feminine sides. So let's get a love oracle. How does group 3's person feel for them? Groom. Okay. So husband, partner. Some of you, this person could be your husband, but you're having difficulties, so you're watching the tarot video over it, but that's going to resonate with very, very few of you. I feel more that this person was a husband or a spouse in a past life. We've got the Empress card. Empress is a strong wife indicator. This could be saying that this is your divine masculine for those who are here for their twin flame. But this could also indicate in the future this person feels like you guys could end up getting married, and this is, you know, your husband in the future here. It's also just saying that this person is interested in a commitment or an advancement of this connection. This person is viewing you as a love of a lifetime, and it's talking about a wedding or an event. So you guys could be attending a wedding or event together. Some of you, it'll be your wedding or event, or this is how your person feels. So we'll do the romance angels. Oops. How does group 3's person feel for them, please? Free yourself. Excuse me. It's time to take back control of your life. It's interesting. So somebody is needing to free themselves from something here. We've got reconciliation at the back of the deck. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And we've got new love. So perhaps some of you, this person went with a new love and they need to free themselves from that person before they can have a reconciliation with you. For others of you, you know, you're not going to be receptive. I feel very odd. Few of you wouldn't be receptive to taking this person back. But you are out there, in which case it says that there is new love. But I feel like for more of you, this connection is going to feel like new love. It's a rejuvenation of love with that Ace of Cups, which literally means both reconciliation and new love, okay? So definitely there is this interest that you've piqued within your person. And this connection, you know, this connection is mutual. This connection is real. In case you were in doubt about that, it is real. And it is safe for you to explore it. So pray on it and allow yourself and your higher self and your intuition to guide you. You know, yeah, it's definitely want to guide you to take natural steps, guide you as to what steps to take regarding this person. Some of you, you know, for that odd few who are in a committed relationship or a marriage with this person, you're being guided to, you know, talk to a neutral third party, perhaps a counselor, some other trusted person to get insight on how you're feeling with regard to this connection. You know, because it just talks about running into the arms of your suitor might sound passionate, but the reality of, you know, guilt over the affair could soon, you know, weigh heavily on you. So if your person is married to someone else, or you are, then you're really going to want to weigh it carefully and talk to a trusted person, because you have a lot of passion for someone else. You know, that is a huge sign that things are not going well in your marriage, and you're going to perhaps want to choose to free yourself from that. If you're thinking this could potentially just be an affair, just know that's a bad idea. According to the angels, as they say, that affair would weigh very, very heavily on you both, okay? It's better to confront issues within your present partnership than that left your emotional doors open for this other person, okay? But I'm just getting, for most of you, that it is, like I said, the potential to meet a new person or have a reconciliation with this person where it feels like new love. And I feel like that time is soon going to arrive, and some of you have some issues about whether or not you're truly lovable, depending on what's happened in your life. You want to free yourself from those feelings of not feeling lovable enough. Some of you could have given like all your control to another person, and you now feel like smothered, whether that's another person or relationship or your career. There's a sense of needing to get back in tune with yourself, stay in tune with yourself. Again, it all comes back to your intuition, getting it unblocked, keeping it unblocked, listening to it, and it will guide you correctly. You can trust it. Some of you are wanting to leave some certain area to move to a different area. Again, that won't apply for everybody. And you're being guided to consider that move and trust the answers that you receive. Just ask your higher self, ask your intuition, in what ways do I feel limited and constrained, and then trust the answers, trust the answers that they give you. Because for that card to come out, it is saying, that something is amiss. You're wanting love, and Spirit has heard you. And so, in order to experience that, you have to allow yourself to get in touch with those deep emotions. And you do that by, overcoming certain areas in your life that could be blocking you from that. Any area of your life where you harbor discontent, sometimes just by acknowledging and admitting it to ourselves, it brings light to the situation, and it allows room for the divine to step in, the universe to step in and guide you and help you out, okay? Somebody here, though, needs to take back control of their life, and as you do that, your feelings will naturally thaw and reawaken. Being out of control of your life or being oppressed in some way actually disconnects you from your emotion, makes it harder for you to know what it is you feel and what you really want. And this could be talking about your person, right? This might be something that they have undergone. This might be a message about their process. But I feel that their emotions are naturally thawing. There's a reawakening happening here. We did see that, so I get that this person does have a greater capacity, for love, than they're aware of, and then they've experienced, up until now, because of something they have needed to, free themselves from. And it could even talk about, it doesn't always have to only talk about a person, although it most certainly can be talking about a person, but it could talk about, like I said, work or a lifestyle, or in some cases, an unhealthy lifestyle or addictions as well. Okay, so just bear that in mind. But we see that with the beautiful reconciliation card that for those of you who are here for an ex, this person is re-entering your life, and you know, the first person you think of is likely who it will be, and it's to help you guys to achieve healing, not only to get closure, although for some of you it will be about closure, or initially it might be about closure, or you or they might tell yourself that's what it's about, but actually it could lead to a renewal of love in this connection. And for the odd few, it will actually be about closure, and you'll find a new love. But I'm feeling like it's about showing respect to one another, and healing, and understanding, you know, more about yourself from this connection and from one another, and to help you guys see your relationship patterns more clearly. Like, everything has happened in this connection is to help you to see your relationship patterns more clearly, and to take responsibility for, you know, the role that you played in the relationship's drama, because it's not all just one person's fault, right? I can hear some people want to argue. Maybe it is a little more someone's fault, but we all contribute to some extent. So this is also a way that you free yourself, right? Some of you have unforgiveness towards this person, or them towards you, and this reconciliation is about freeing each other from the tyranny of unforgiveness, okay? Freeing somebody from a grudge, and taking care of unfinished business. So it's definitely about making peace, okay? And it's a sacred, it's been a sacred learning experience, so be open to the reunions, lessons. You know, this healing will help your love life, and it will be a blessing. So allow it to happen. So I'm going to take this over to the extended. You did get an extra card here, I think. Follow me over there if you'd like to. The link for that will be in the description box below. If this is where we part ways, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to pull messages, oracle cards, and the remaining tarot in the extended, and I'll see you over there.